is the year 2020. The place is the Challenger Seamount, the top of an underwater mountain. A complex beneath the sea. 250 men, women, and children live here, each of them a scientist pioneer. For this is our last frontier, a hostile environment which may hold the key to tomorrow. Each day, these oceanauts meet new challenges as they build their city beneath the sea. This is Sealab 2020.
Ready, Ed? After you, Dr. Williams. Dr. Williams, are you all right?
I'm okay, Ed. It's Sealab I'm worried about. Let's get back and fast.
No sign of damage.
On the outside. Let's find out what happened inside Sealab. Take a swim around the lab, Ed. Call me on the bridge if you find any damage.
Damage reports coming in, Captain Murphy.
They're just in time, Paul.
Punch in reactor, Sparks.
Reactor room.
Damage report, please.
Power output normal. Temperature normal. But something may be wrong.
What is it?
We're getting a higher than normal radiation count since that quake. The meters say it's coming from outside Sealab.
What's the Miller-Roentgen count?
It just passed .08 per hour. It could be dangerous if it gets any higher.
Keep me advised. Bridge out. Sparks, contact Hal and Gale. Tell them to grab some radiation detectors and find out where that radiation is coming from.
Yes, sir.
Life support.
Life support room.
Damage report.
We lost an oxygen exchanger, Doctor.
What about the breathing mixture?
Oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen levels all normal. As long as one exchanger works, we can get enough oxygen from seawater.
Thanks. Let me know when it's fixed. Out.
Good morning, Captain.
Morning. How did the kids take that quake?
Just fine. As a matter of fact, we were studying geology when it happened.
Ask your grandfather if he'll let school out early because of the earthquake. Not me. Why not? Go on, Bobby. He's your grandfather. Not while he's on duty, he's not. When he's on the bridge, I call him Captain.
Put my assistants on, Sparks.
Yes, sir.
Al, Gail.
Here, Doctor.
Al, what kind of readings are you two getting out there?
Above normal and climbing slowly.
Gail, does it seem to be stronger in any one direction?
The way these currents are shifting since that quake, Dr. Williams, there's no telling.
Well, keep looking. Out.
Hal, how serious is it?
Plenty, Gail. Unless we find out what's causing the radiation, we could be in real trouble.
No damage outside.
Nothing at all? We've got to find the source of that radiation or bring everyone in.
Ed, call the supply center and issue radiation counters to all divers.
On my way. Dr. Williams says you gotta wear these.
Your mother told us about it in school. But where's the radiation coming from?
We don't know, Bobby. It could be from radioactive waste dumped into the sea back in the 70s.
We don't do that anymore, do we? I mean, now that we know better.
Right, Sally.
Come over here, Jamie. You've got to wear a meter, too. What's radiation, Bobby? It's energy like our atomic reactor makes. You can't feel it or see it. It's like invisible sun rays. Oh, I forgot. You've never seen the sun. Yes, I have. In pictures. Anyway, radioactive waste gives off rays. So strong, they can go right through you. Too much radiation makes you sick. Or even worse. That's why we stopped dumping it into the seas. Okay, Simba, okay. You too.
How about a radiation meter for Moby?
I'll make him a special one. We were going outside to help plant kelp. Is it okay with that radiation stuff in the water?
Sure, for now. If we want you back, we'll call an alert. So don't swim too far and get back before dark.
Okay, we will.
Where's your compass?
Being fixed. You think it's okay to dive without it?
I've got mine. Let's go. Mr. Thomas, when can I go diving with the big kids?
When you understand what happens if you rise to the surface without decompressing first.
I know about that. We've been down so long we're full of nitrogen, right?
Right.
And if we went up, the nitrogen would bubble inside us. And that's the bends. And the bends can kill you.
Now answer this. How long does it take us to decompress so we can go up?
2 days. Can I start learning to dive?
Maybe you are ready. I'll think about it.
Promise?
I promise, Jamie.
Whee! That boy's the bad! Yay! Woo! Woo! Yay, Bobby! Hi, Mr. Niles.
Hi, kids.
How's the kelp growing, Mr. Niles?
18 inches a day when these roots take hold. Then we'll have the darndest underwater forest you've ever seen.
Kelp's the fastest growing plant in the world. It'll be floating on top soon. Then we can harvest it.
Wow. It's hard to believe this stuff's used in ice cream and medicine and...
Hey, you two, we need some help. See those pesky sea turtles? They're eating my crop. Now, how about chasing them out of here?
Come on, Sally. I'll show you how to get rid of those turtles. Just lean the way you want to go, like riding a horse. Whoa! Hey, look out!
This is fun.
Come on, race it to the edge of the seamount.
Wait for me. Hey, Bobby. It's getting late.
Just a few minutes more.
But we're supposed to be back before dark.
Okay. Only, which way is home?
Don't you know?
I'm not really sure. I think.
Well, check your compass.
Oh, no. We're over a magnetic field. It's not working.
Then we're lost.
We are not. I'll get us back to C-Lab. I promise. All we've got to do is swim back the way we came.
But which way?
Don't panic. Everything's gonna be all right.
Who's panicking?
You are. First, we've got to think. That's what Grandfather says. Underwater, you think first, then you act.
Start thinking.
If I remember right, the sun and the C-Lab should be behind us. Can't tell where the sun is.
It's just too dark to tell direction without a compass.
Let's see how much oxygen we have left. About an hour if we take it easy. How about you?
A little more than an hour. Hey, how come I have more? We both started with full tanks.
Girls use less oxygen. They've got smaller lungs, and they metabolize oxygen better. Now, come on.
Oh, Bobby, I'm scared. What if we run out of oxygen?
Don't think about it. Just keep swimming.
Hi, Jamie. Ed, are all the radiation meters passed out?
Yes, sir. Everybody's wearing them.
Bridge, reactor room. Amber alert. I say again, amber alert.
Reactor, this is Captain Murphy. What's happened?
Radiation's counting in the amber zone, sir. Just now, following that last aftershock.
Okay, stand alert. It's time to order everyone inside.
Full alert, Mike.
Our margin of safety is disappearing fast.
Okay.
Hit the button, Sparks.
What's happening? Some kind of emergency?
We're closing the mine. Get your wet gear and get aboard the sled. You'll be taken back to C-Lab.
Never seen Captain Murphy so edgy. His grandson and Sally haven't reported back. Uh-oh. No wonder.
Everyone accounted for, Mike? Mike?
Huh? Oh, yeah, just about. Don't know about Bobby and Sally.
They'll turn up.
Everyone back to C-Lab. We're on alert.
Corral these halibut and let's go.
Put me through to Hal, Sparks.
Ready.
Al, I'm taking Deep Diver out. You and Gail meet me at the lobster farm. We've got a pair of lost kids to find.
Check.
Ed, stay here and help Mike. I want all units looking for that radiation source and those kids. Right.
Thanks, Paul. I guess you know how I feel about that boy.
Why don't you tell him sometime, Mike? Wouldn't hurt you. Or Bobby.
Bobby, it's getting dark. Ooh, I'm cold.
Stay close.
Will radiation affect the lobsters, Hal?
Just like people.
Here comes Deep Diver.
You fly this thing, Hal.
Okay.
Bridge, this is Deep Diver. Over.
Diver, go ahead.
Put Captain Murphy on.
Here, Paul.
You still getting radiation readings?
Affirmative. We're peaking high in the amber, 3 points from going into the red.
That's bad, Mike.
Jack, we're running out of time. I've started evacuation procedures.
I agree with that.
Paul, what about my grandson and Sally?
Search is in progress, Mike. We'll do our best.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. We must be close to that radiation. It's coming from that direction. Here's our chance to find it.
Bobby, no. You know what that radiation could do to us.
We'll only be exposed for a second. It's okay.
But we're running out of breathing mixture.
But if we find the radiation, we could save Sea-Lab. Come on, it's this way. Found it! Look at that!
So that's where it's coming from.
Now let's get out of here. If the rest of those drums start sliding, they'll burst open and pollute the whole seamount. Come on, we've got to find our way back to the Sea-Lab.
Bobby! Look! A barracuda! We're trapped!
Unless we can scare them off. That's it. We'll give them a shot of bubbles.
But our tanks are running out.
We've got to. You've got the most left. Do it. I think we've got them confused. Give them another shot. That did it.
Bridge, this is Deep Diver. Mike?
Here, Paul.
Any word from the alert teams?
Nothing yet. But every man is out on the search pattern.
Anything about Bobby and Sally?
Nothing there either. Nothing.
How long can the kids last out there?
Their electrolungs were fully charged when they started diving. They've got less than 15 minutes left. Can you move this tin can any faster?
If we do, we'll drain our batteries.
And we drain them. Move it.
Bobby, my tanks, they're almost empty.
We've got the whole seamount covered now, Paul. It's only a matter of time till we find them.
Unless what?
Unless they panic and head for the surface.
No, Bobby knows they'd get the bends.
Let's hope he remembers.
I've got an idea.
It won't work, Bobby. Sound travels too fast underwater.
I know that.
They won't be able to tell what direction it's coming from.
Maybe the human ear can't, but a hydrophone can, and that's what I'm counting on.
Listen.
I hear tapping?
Affirmative. Maybe it's them.
Turn 10 degrees of port, Hal.
See anything?
Nothing.
Bobby, I'm out. I'm going up. I've got to breathe.
No, wait. Will Buddy breathe? Now relax, and no more talk about going up.
I think I see. It's them! It's the kids!
Move in fast, Hal.
Dr. Williams, we found it!
Found what?
Where the radiation's coming from.
We really did, sir. You see, some old canisters of radioactive waste are falling apart down below the seamount.
And there's a chance that more of them can bust.
Now, slow down. Tell me exactly what happened and where.
Dr. Williams, we could show you better.
Let's do it. But first, we'll let Bobby's grandfather know that you two are safe.
There they are.
Boy, they're hot. And it looks like they're going to start sliding.
What do we do about them?
Well, we could drop those drums into the trench and then start a sand slide to bury them.
With this load and low batteries, I don't know.
I can do it.
You're the pilot.
This had better work. That stuff's going to stay hot for a couple hundred more years.
The bottom's 14,000 feet deep here. With enough sand on top of those drums, we'll shield the radiation and save Sea-Lab. The whole cliff's giving way. That did it. Let's go home.
Phew, I'm for that.
I'm hungry. Maybe we'll get real lucky and find out they saved us some dinner.
We really learned a lesson yesterday.
That's for sure. Never go diving unless you tell someone where you're going.
And don't ever get caught out after dark.
That's very good, but you missed the big lesson.
What's that, Dr. Williams?
Always remember, we live in a dangerous environment, and the safety of all of us depends on each of us.